Hey everyone, I'm Rushlock, and this is Marvel Puzzle Quest. Puzzle Quest is a game series of like Bejeweled block matching games. This one has the Marvel IP attached to it, so it's drawn my interest in. It came out a couple years ago, and I tried it then, but they've been putting out more and more X-Men content recently, so I've gotten back into it. Bejeweled type games I find very addictive, and I usually try to stay away from them because of that, but I'm still fairly early on in the game. This is a prologue, a couple storylines you can play through. The main story, I presume, will unlock that once we complete the intro, and then these are like ongoing events that I presume will run alongside the main storyline once I unlock it. There's a versus mode for different games sessions where like it's not true PvP, but it's like people will put up a team and then it'll simulate battle against your team. You recruit heroes, different packs, use premium currency to do so. There are some mission rewards that will give you a free RNG box for lower level stuff. Their monetization system, if we hit this VIP button, for $10 you get 28 days of VIP status. Every day you get a login reward. ISO is a currency that will advance your characters. Hero points is basically the premium currency listed up here in the upper right hand corner. You can use those to expand your roster. You can buy RNG boxes, things like that. Speaking of which, recruit tokens are the RNG boxes, at least one type of them. There's a special legendary one going on right now. I don't know if you buy VIP if you get one immediately, and then you get a second one about 2 weeks in. I don't know if you get two total or just one. I'm not sure. I haven't interacted with this yet. Command points are a point system you get through like Alliance, which is like guild-like gameplay and events. They're used to unlock specific character boxes. They cost like 25 though, command points. So the +3 there, and +3 there, and +3 there. 9 command points over the course of the month is not really that much. You basically get 100 hero points, the base premium currency, every 4 days with this package. You get 7 instances of it. It takes 300 to unlock my next batch of roster spots, so that's what I'm saving up for at the moment. You can grind these for free through natural gameplay. Of course, it'll be slow. That's the point. But if this is a game that you're going to play for, once in a blue moon or 5 minutes here or there, you're never going to need the premium stuff anyway. You're just not going to get far enough in it to matter. This is not a main game for me. I haven't really spent on it. For comparison's sake, I play Marvel Future Fight on mobile, and I spend about $3 a month on there, and that provides enough progression and content that it always keeps me busy. I cannot play it enough to outpace that level of speed, where this, for $10 a month, my consumer expectation would be much higher, and my game knowledge isn't high enough yet for me to truly value what we're actually getting here. I don't have characters waiting around for ISO to upgrade their powers, so these don't have a lot of value to me at the moment. Now, as soon as I unlock a new X-Men character, that will change. The recruit tokens are RNG boxes, so the odds of me getting the characters that I want is very low. But I try to temper that with the idea that it's me wanting X-Men characters specifically, like recruit heroes. We go into this box here. I'll look at the info, rather. They have X-Men specific boxes I want to bring up real quick. So X-Men versus Apocalypse, right? You think that you buy the RNG box, it'd be, mostly or entirely X-Men. But in reality, we've got Rogue, and then Cloak and Dagger, Gamora, Lockjaw, Mockingbird, Nico from the Runaways, then Nightcrawler, so we're at 2 X-Men. Rocket and Groot, Sandman, Hulk, Venture, Yondu, Coulson, go through a whole nother line there. We have Cyclops and Deadpool. Whole nother line, there's Iceman, we're up to 5. Jean Grey makes 6. None there. None there. Xavier makes 7. None in that row. None. And none. And then 2 more. So there are 9 X-Men in the top tier of rarity, which we're probably not going to get. There's like 1 in 7, I think. 1 in 18. That's for the 4 stars. 3 stars are 1 in 4. There's a few X-Men in them, but the vast majority are not X-Men. So that really makes me not want to spend on that particular avenue of currency spending. That's how you acquire new heroes, all RNG. Which I understand. They can't put the specific heroes up for sale directly, or else people just log in, buy the things once, and never log in again. So, back to gameplay. We're going to do the story mode real quick. We're going to do a really basic, simple mission, because I want to go really fast, so you guys won't have to waste a lot of time in this video. Independent missions will have usually 5 rewards, and you can complete the same mission multiple times to get those rewards. We're going to log into this one. This is level 1. My heroes should be mostly fine. If they die, it's fine. We come back. Skip the story mode of it. There's like a little webcomic type thing you can go through. So we'll go through these guys really quick. The match blocking, alright, so I match 3 green, and I get 3 green resources. My team doesn't use green right now, so I should be focused more on blue, yellow, red, pink for Star-Lord, and blue and pink for Spider-Man. Let's see, let's go here. When you match the gems, they do like a basic attack. The basic attack's probably couldn't carry us through this whole game mode, just because the guys are so low level. But I wanted to have that quick interaction just to get through it real quick. Because we're not fighting other heroes, the enemy turn will not actually move blocks. If I were fighting actual superheroes, they would move the blocks. So taking out the soldier there. Now the soldier, anything he's activated, like that node there, will now become inactive. It's Bejeweled, but a lot more strategy to it because you have to pay attention to what you're moving around and when. Might one-shot that guy. Nope, not quite. Now, I should be moving around blocks to try to get access to this with more greens to knock it out, but I know that I can do basic damage and finish this guy off. So we'll go that route. That's how you complete a mission. Now this is like your first mission when you log in, so it's very, very simplistic, very, very accessible. You're supposed to be successful at it. Of the 5 rewards, I've unlocked a new one. This one is going to be ISO. This is the currency we talked about earlier that will advance your characters. Now if I click on this mission, it'll say I have 2 of 5 rewards earned. It'll put a green check mark on the ones we've earned before. So it's ISO, and a health pack. The other 2 will be a health pack, I believe, and more ISO. We've already completed those 2. So if you ever need to go grind out some rewards or a certain type of currency, you can always go back to old missions and get your 5 rewards maxed out there. Let's go back into, we talked about recruiting heroes from certain boxes. Training your characters, alright? So if there's an up arrow on a character's portrait, it means they have room to improve, or they've hit a certain level where you can improve that character. So I can spend the ISO and take Hawkeye from level 21 to 25, he maxes out at level 40. I don't have an immediate use for this, but I'm not going to keep Hawkeye long term, so I'm not going to waste the points on it. If you were an Avengers fan or a Hawkeye fan, then of course, you'd want to make him as high level as possible. As you increase their level, they get more HP, they get more abilities, have access to, they can upgrade. Let's say his ability, Arrow Stab, I wanted to level this up from 2 to 3. I would need to find a cover of him that has a red stripe on it. His purple ability is already maxed out, I can't improve that any further. But I can go through certain missions and look for this Hawkeye cover with a red tab on it, or red stripe on it, and I can consume that to level up his power there. That's kind of how you progress your characters. Going to the roster, I can have 10 heroes that I'm allowed to own. Let's say I want to make roster space. I would sell my Venom like that. It warns you like, hey, you're about to get rid of this and be gone forever. Lose any progress. But he was level 1. I don't plan on using Venom long term. That's not a commentary on his power level. It's me as a comic fan. I'm going to focus on X-Men stuff, obviously. The Bagman was a limited edition. Apparently you can reacquire them later. But I just kept him because he was one of my early carries. He was a free character what I got when I first started playing the game. Dakin, I don't think... Yeah, we don't have enough to upgrade. I'm surprised we can't take him up here. Not sure why we can't level him up. His max level is very, very high. I should be working on him actually, probably overall. I'll have to look more into this. But that's how you advance your characters. This premium currency that you get from free missions, or you get for free from missions, hoard it. The reason for that is you want more hero space, alright? So if I want +3 roster spots going from 10 to 13, it's going to cost me 300 coins. I'm at 275. The next time I get a reward, basically, it's going to go into the rosters, not into the RNG boxes for the heroes. I'm not telling you to never buy RNG boxes, but don't buy the RNG boxes until you have roster space to utilize it. The free currency stuff you get either comes from events that are on rotation, or as you make story progress. So once you've story progressed all the way and got your max rewards, there's a ceiling on how many free currency you can get. But if you're playing the game that much, then you're in that realm of like you should really be considering either buying the gems directly from the cash shop, or the VIP service, which will give you some every 4 days upon login. If I wanted to buy the gems, click the button up here and you can kind of give a scale here. Basically 100 coins is $1. So $2 for 200 gems, $5 and you get 600, so you get a little bit of efficiency there. And as it goes up, you get more on your return. These +1 for your alliance, that's that command point we talked about earlier. I don't know if it gives like 1 to every alliance member, or Maybe alliances get a daily allotment of command. I haven't looked at that feature, so I have no idea. Maybe somebody will post a comment and explain it to us that knows more about the game than I do. But that's it. That's Marvel Puzzle Quest in a nutshell. As always, if you have questions or even feedback, maybe some of you have played this game before and know about a lot more about it than I do. Speak up, let me know, that way I can ping you on Discord, which will be linked down below the stream, or down below the video, in the description area. But hope you guys check it out, hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you all next time.